Hop back on the server. All right. Let's see, what was it? 1361.12. 1368.12. And 1362 too. And we want to do greater than 1409.12, 1407.1. Greater than 1409.12 and 1407.1. There we go. Oh, and might as well do 2. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, the stream didn't crash. The had a server crash problem, or not the server crash, but I lost connection to the server for a moment. Sometimes it does it. The server's down in Miami. Sometimes when there's bad weather down there, get some server issues. We don't have the best weather going on right here, or going on here right now, so that's probably contributing to it. So I think we're supposed to have thunderstorms today. We had some fun weather last night. It's been hot and humid pretty much all week. I think we had some humidity. You got a drought going? Yeah. It's it has been high 90s with 90 plus humidity here in New England. And the locals, they don't do so well with humidity and heat. I'm not from around here. So I do okay with the heat and the humidity. Doesn't really bother me much. But yeah, droughts can be rough. And my folks live out in California, and yeah, California, if you ask somebody from California, they've been in a drought for 20 years. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you're in a drought for 20 years, it ain't a drought. That's not what we call a drought. Yeah, it's a lake. That's how you do a lake. Came out pretty nice. I gotta make sure I keep an eye on the time. It's either very cold or very hot. Yeah, I bet. So you're out there on the plains, so that could have some pretty cold weather. I bet your winters are pretty rough. I mean, we hit negative numbers here during the winter, but But I'm willing to bet that you see negative 20s and worse there. That's just. Ooh. I remember I was up in Maine, the winter of 2010, and it was so cold, you know, and we're actually in a blizzard, but it was so cold that you know, if you spit, it would freeze before it hit the ground. It was that kind of cold. Anytime you're in that kind of cold, yeah, let's stay inside. You don't need to be outside in that kind of silliness. Just asking for trouble. So hot one time you could only go out for 5 minutes? Oh, yeah, that's hot. Yeah, where I work, habitually, it will get up to 120, 130. You know, there's air conditioning, but it can get that hot. And you don't want to be in that very long. It just sucks. It gets that hot, and you just don't want to do anything. Man, I want to put some trees on that. You know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna ignore the the commands that are going across the screen, because if I don't, then I'm letting it win. I'm not gonna let the game beat me. Check it out. We'll check it out when we're done. There we go. Well, I had thought about doing a double stream of some Long Dark tonight, but I guess we're just doing this. I'm gonna have to pop off here in just a little bit so I can clean up, but get my uniform on and go on into the office. For a little while. Alright, yeah. I'll be here for a little while. Hi, welcome back. Yeah, we just put some trees over there. Can't remember. I think I had planned on making this trees through here. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to have to go ahead and... I am going to turn that off now. That's just crazy. We'll do this a little bit. Put some trees in, put the forest of mystery in. And then it's going to be work time. You like that? Yeah. It's a castle that Jaggy Snake, one of the other builders, he did that. I did some of the landscaping and stuff around it, and then some of the weird blocks, weird features of it. But for the most part, that's all Jaggy Snake. We've got a couple of castles on this server. There's that one. There's another castle that Jaggy made. That's not quite complete yet. There's the prison, Rygart Prison, which is the castle. There is I think Crying Emu made one. There's the city of Talisport, which is still under construction. That has the cathedral. That also has the palace that is in the pre-planning stage. Let's see, what else is there? Castles. There's Castle Dukan, which is it's finished. It's just not on the server right now. Castle Dukan is actually a build that I've been working on for a year. And it's a tribute build to Dukan Red 1 that I started because he was a major builder in the Conquest Reforged community. And he's the reason I got into Conquest. And he's honestly, to be honest, he's also the reason I started doing content creation, you know, being a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer. He left the community for personal reasons. You know, it was taking up a lot of his time, and he's got a young family. So he left the community, and there was kind of a void in the community, and there's a couple other builders that, you know, filled the void. And when I started my channel and the server, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do a tribute build to Dukan. So I announced it a year ago, July 12th. And this July 12th, the final video will be released on YouTube for the completed Castle Dukan. And then right after that, it will I'll show it on stream after it's been released on after it's been on YouTube already, because that's where I got my start. It was YouTube. You know, I was a YouTuber before I was a Twitch streamer, and it just seems right to release it to YouTube first. That, and I already made the video. Yeah, I say it like I still have work to do and stuff to do on it. I don't. The video's already made. The video was done about 3 weeks ago. There was some minor editing that I did last week, but the video's already done. Music's already picked out and everything. Everything's all done. It's just I haven't uploaded it to YouTube. I'll do that on the 11th, and there are certain people that are going to be able to see it before it gets released. But yeah, everybody else, July 12th. Let's go take a look at this. Is Ackerfort. As you can see, it's not completed yet, but yeah, came out pretty good. Yeah. There's a little church area. Got to finish that up. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. A little courtyard here. It turned out pretty nice. Got to finish it. I'll ask Jaggy. I'll shoot Jaggy a message today to see if he wants to come finish it up, or if he's okay with me finishing it up. But yeah, it's a cool little castle. A lot of chiseling bits. A lot of chiseling bits. And then this is Ackervale. It's basically a little farming community. Got the vineyard here, and little farming area or farming community here. Windmill over there. Crynemo's building that. This is the little hamlet for the people that work at the vineyard. And just another little hamlet here. I'll show you where it all started real quick, and then I gotta get ready for work. Wheelbarrow. All right, so this is Whaleboro. Part of it's still under construction. I just moved on to different areas of the map, so stopped building over here, but I should probably come back at some time. This building right here, this little fishing hut, and this building right here are the two original buildings of Whaleboro. I built that, and then I built this little walk path, and then Primitive Panther built this, and then we started expanding and expanding and expanding. And most of the stuff here I built. Some of it's done by, that's done by Butterman. Part of this is done by Mr. Tourist. That's done by Primitive Panther. There's some buildings over here that are Primitive Panther. The blacksmith, which is right here, I think. But a lot of this area I built. That's when I was exclusively doing YouTube, is when I was building all this. Yeah, it came out pretty nice. Pretty nice. This is all before chiseling bits. The candlestick maker. I think this is the oh yes, the baker. There's the butcher. We go in here and get meat and stuff in the smoker. This is where they butcher the animals. I think we got Is this the Fletcher? Yeah, this is the Fletcher over here. Test out bows and whatnot. And some of the buildings I completed the interior, some of them I didn't. That's probably something else I should come through and start doing that. Oh, thank you. This is just like a little market that I made at like 4 a.m. one day, and Kara came on the server and she's like, "Where did this come from?" And I don't know. I was bored and I made it. There's a brothel over there because I mean you gotta have a brothel. This is kind of a more expensive part of town. This is one of the last things I was working on in Whaleboro. And this is when we started. This is when I started using chisel and bits. So started getting a little more crazy with the builds. Start doing this kind of thing. Oh yeah, there's the sawmill out here. Oh, there's the vineyard. Oh yeah, that's Mr. Tourist's castle temple thing over there. So this is the Satori Vineyard. It's actually modeled after a vineyard that's in California that I've been to. This was this was a fun little build to do. And again, you know, I was working on stuff and then I got distracted, so I do need to come over here and finish this up. I don't come to this side of the server on stream much at all. This is Castle Ducon. However, this is completely not updated at all. Well, that's not true. There's some parts that are updated. Part of it is updated to reflect what's current. Like this did get imported from the actual build. Everything else is very early stage. The rest of Castle Ducon's on my single player world, just because I like to protect it to make sure that it doesn't I don't get a crash or anything like that. But there's going to be pieces parts that get imported very soon. Oh yeah, I mean a week and a half. I'm going to be importing the rest of the pieces parts of it. So, but on the single player world, this entire island is done. All the terraforming is completed. The trees are all in. This is all in. You need a background for your lock screen? Come over here. You want a shot of Whaleboro? There we go. Let's give it a second, it'll all load back in. There's so much going on over here that sometimes, I mean, even with my GPU, it takes a little bit to load everything. There we go. Actually, you know what we could do? Whoop. We got whatchamacallit turned off. Oh, let's see. Not that one. No. It's not a bad there. How's that? See what I'll do. I'll take a screenshot and I'll throw it in the Discord. All right, I gotta go find the. Let's see. Set. Yeah, no problem. There's the waystone. And we'll zoom over here. Get some of this, get this forest loaded in. Yeah. It's amazing how much. So I've got the render distance set to like 64. It'll render out as far as it possibly can. There we go. Render the castle in. I'll pop a screenshot of that. There we go. All right. I'm going to have to go ahead and hop off and get ready for work. We will be back later. I'll be back later on today. More time in Uvenia. We're going to spruce that up a little bit. Set 3600. Yeah, that's the one I like. And I think so. Later on today, what we're going to do is we're going to get over here and we're going to build some more shops and houses and whatnot. That's what we're going to do. So, hey, thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you the next time. Have a good day. Get some sleep. It's early for you. All right. Take care now. Bye-bye.